because your pikin dey boarding school, e no mean say your pikin dey safe. So I like the move wey this woman dey make, because I know say if na me, maybe I for don do worst. Hello beautiful people, welcome back again to my channel. Yes, this is my first video of the year, and I don't know say my first video of the year will be this picking this boarding school picking from Deeper Life. Now this video now I want to talk about people where they attack the woman. She made a video on something like that.
And for those who come here to say, is it only your child? A molestation has always been on. Is you that why you broadcasting your child? You should have just got.
Now, according to her, people they kind of, is it only your child? Because other children dey for the school. Come be like saying only your picking I can't dey for the school. Why will not go hear word for you? Why you broadcasting your child? Most people that they insensitive. Most of all the schools they know they sheep, by the way. Now you go send your pikin go school, and then your pikin they come back like this. When I don't watch the pikin experience, because the pikin sit down do video about the experience. The pikin say if he pee, they go whip him with anything when he be like say they see. Apart from that, other students they they bully, and they actually they put hand for a anus like that. Which kind of environment they conducive for any pikin to learn like that first? And then I send my pikin, see this woman to me self, she nice gone. To me, I feel say before now will hear this thing, maybe I don't drag the school to one any courts. I don't drag when I don't sue to somewhere when you be like say when I go pay very very hard on it. Because for pikin to look the before picture, you don't know the kind of time and care where the mama don't invest before the pikin they look that healthy and chubby before they go school. And then they reduce my pikin to skeleton, they come back for school, and you they tell me say no be only my pikin I did that school. Why they make noise? Child, this woman she nice, because sometimes she go they talk as if she they live am for God. I not gonna leave anything for God though. Like I not gonna leave anything for God, because I pay for my pikin school fees, I pay my dues. My pikin, there is no way my pikin supposed go school and then come back like that. It's so not possible. If you know say you they carry pikin and the pikin they dirty, the pikin they pee for body, as old as you are, you not feel manage the pikin. Send them back to the parents and make the school come outside to try to justify what it happened. They're not, I don't even like, it's unfathomable. And most women, when they blast, they come, they bully this woman now. As she they make mouth, not be like picking 9 day there. Now people picking where they there, and they put hand for this woman picking bonbon. Which kind of thing be all those ones? If this one now carry pikin, as people they say, if I just carry the pikin and then just take care of the pikin and then just leave everything. You know how many women go don't carry their children and then leave everything? Boarding school, boarding school, they not be sheep school at all in the first place. You know how many women they go don't see all those kind of things, they just carry their pikin, my child is not going to that school again, and then it end there. If this woman now know they talk like this, now when this woman they talk, I believe say most women they go down their talat. If possible, some people go don't go remove their children from that school. If they're not free remove their children from the school, they go they shake on their children every time. They are talat. Because your pikin they boarding school, you know me say your pikin they safe. So I like the move where this woman they make, because I know say if na me, maybe I for don't do worst. If na me, I for don't do worst. That's why in a way I feel say this woman good. And for people where they bully the woman, where they talk say she just they talk, why is she bringing her child out? Na her pikin, na her business. They see her na her business. Your own business, keep on to yourself. If you know say if na you for keep on to yourself. Anytime when you reach your pikin, keep on to yourself. Because I know say if na me, I for not keep on to myself. Maybe I for do worst. Like I for do worst if na me. My pikin no go from school, they go hospital. Like from school, they rush and they go hospital. The pikin they vomit, the pikin lean. You go know say something actually happened to the pikin back there. And most people they feel say you suppose swallow them. swallow am if na you. But no, they use your own say because if now you go handle her like this, expect the woman to handle am like that. I like this woman style, she know they keep quiet because you go make other women they at a lot. They wash your pikin even though you feel say you send her to boarding school. Nobody go fit take care of your children pass you. And before of the pikin and after of the pikin, they no even they talk and safe. The difference too dey over too much. The school so when the pikin they lean, the school sef they no even they watch the pikin. Because when the pikin they lean small before he can lean reach like that, they for don't alert him mama say maybe your pikin they sick or something they do and come check am. Oyibo people sef they no even they use black children sef they even they no dey even they use am. Before your pikin don dey hot like this, they don dey call you say come come your pikin be like say something they do and come carry am. Immediately you dey come check your pikin. You dey see say pikin dey lean. You let the pikin remain high say na im mama dey come pick am before you see am. If your mama no dey come pick am that time, the pikin for sit dey for the school dey sick, dey lean dey go. On top of it, wetin the school gat to say, wetin the school get to talk sef about this pikin matter. If na me before na go dey even dey hear am sef, maybe the thing sef for don blow past like this. For people wey feel say the woman overreact, una never see some kind women. I believe say they go overreact even more than this because me, I will do worst. If you don't like am, that na actually your business. I will drop the videos then there about the pikin side of the story. Make una even hear what the pikin they go through for school. So how the pikin go even take study for that kind of environment sef? I no even dey think am. Drop a comment down below what you think. I'll see you for my next video. Now, bye-bye.
So I've done read these things. Now tell Nigerians, how old are you?
I'm 11.
Be loud, be loud.
I'm 11.
11 what?
11 years old.
11 years old. When did you have your last birthday?
September 6th.
September 6th. When September 6th was your last birthday,
Yes.
You turned 11 September 6th.
Yes.
Good. Now, when were you admitted into Deeper Life High School?
October.
Speak up.
October 8th.
October again?
8th.
October 8th. Now, from here now, start talking. Tell Nigeria your experience in Deeper Life from October 8th. Oh yeah.
When I got to Deeper
They are
Life,
not hearing you.
when I got to Deeper Life High School, because I bedwet, Mr. Appan uses belt on me. Anything he sees, iron, belt, stick, or he can even use stone sef.
Stone. Okay.
Because I bedwet, they now put
Be loud, be
They
loud.
now transfer me from JSS1 dormitory to SS1.
Who authorized the transfer?
Mrs. Ndidi told Mr. Joseph Ikenna to transfer me from JSS1 dormitory to SS1.
Okay.
Then there was two boys named Ola and Shalom.
Call their name again.
Ola and Shalom.
Okay.
They used to put their hand inside my anus. They used to put their hand inside my anus, bring out food and use that same hand and
Nigerians did not hear you clear. Be loud.
they used to put their hand inside my anus and they would bring out feces from my anus and it would be doing me somehow. They would now use that same hand and beat me, and for 2 weeks I've not beaten.
Go ahead and talk. So, did you report to anybody when this happened?
No,
Why didn't you report to Ndidi or principal or vice principal or house headmaster? Why didn't you report to them?
because they said they will kill me if I report to anybody.
Who said he will kill you if you report?
Ola and Shalom.
Who is this Ola Shalom in school? Don't worry, I know I'm not a student. I won't know their name, so don't laugh me, so that people will not join you and laugh me. Who is this Ola and Shalom?
The SS1 students.
Are they seniors?
Yes.
And the house
And for
master.
those who come here to say, is it only your child? A molestation has always been done. Is you that why you broadcasting your child? You should have just gone to take care of him. When your own happen, you too should understand that is you. Understand that is you and swallow and keep quiet. Nobody should hear. Don Davis has stood as a scapegoat
If only they will stand on the path of truth, they will stand up and correct things. But it just pain and break my heart that parents whose children are affected are considering church, and because of this reason they don't want to come out and say what Mrs. Okeze is saying is truth. But you are going to my inbox and say, madam, oh God will bless you, my child, why can't you come out and have one voice with me? You don't want to come out because of church. Remember, church will not take you to heaven. It's a personal race. That's what we fail to understand. I respect my pastors. I respect everything that has to do with the body of Christ. But don't be stupid. It is a personal race. You are answerable to God. On that day, every man will stand to give account of how he or she has run this race. It's not going to be a gathering of pastors standing, giving account of their lives. It will be account of me with my God. I will give account of what I have done. If I have tried to defraud Deeper Life High School, I will someday stand to give account. And if they have done this and tried to cover it up, then one by one we would give account of what we have done. So that's just it, Nigerians. I want you to put Don Davis in prayer, because he's sleeping and snapping out of sleep all of a sudden, like somebody who wants to involve in an accident. I don't understand what that, because that has kind of put fear in me. Sleeping and jumping up from bed. If you see the way we jump up, I don't understand. We drip. Sometimes we start losing blood and all that. So please put him in prayer. The doctor said that he's traumatized, that he will snap out of it. We have started talking to him. We have started telling him things. Don David mentioned that at Deeper Life High School that they killed a python. If the environment is well kept, why would they kill a python? For those parents who are saying, God forbid, maybe if that python has swallowed one of your child, maybe that's when you come and cry out. My son said they killed a python on the wall during one of the, and they called them to assembly and told them that they don't want to hear of it. So if the environment is kept clean, why would they kill a python? He didn't just say it in my presence. There are about 4 persons there. I was feeding him. I told him, take your meat, break by yourself, eat. Don't eat. He was eating. I said, Don Davis, tell me little of what has happened in school. He said, Mommy, do you know they killed a python in my school? I said, well, I wanted to know if he knows what he means by python. I said, what do you mean by python? He said, long, big, fat snake. It's very long. And when we went to the chapel, we were told not to mention it to anybody. What are you raising? You are raising children who will be voiceless. Children that have left their homes, that their voice is loud. You are suppressing the voice in them. You want to turn them to Dundee for what? How can you mix Golden Morn and give a child with bombs? Which book you won't read after chopping that kind of thing? And you are giving parents a wrong timetable. You gave me half and soup and this, wheat and this on this day, this and this and this. All what you put in your timetable, the boy was just laughing that I have never eaten fried rice before. But you put it there and chicken. And your boss that oversees you people say he signs 2,200,000 every week for food. If that he has said is truth, where does the money go to? These are the things I expect the board of investigation to investigate on. Not to start asking me to delete video or start sending threat messages. You don't need that. Even if you kill me, you cannot kill this voice I've done. Because as I finish doing the voice, it's going large. Another parents called me yesterday night from Abuja. He said, what Don Davis look like is what my child looks like. If they are saying yours is HIV, then what is my own? My son looks exactly what Don Davis looked like. I pick him up, I cried. I have called the principal Abuja that my son is not coming back again. What that woman is saying, is it different from what I picked up? That if I see what he picked up, that she picked the skeleton, head is remaining. That's Abuja. You want to keep collecting school fee and mislead people. For what? For what? The woman told me yesterday night, I have everything. That she picked up a skeleton. And she was telling the husband, what are we hiding? What is different from what this boy and Don Davis looks like? I gave you a chubby boy, you gave me a skeleton in 2 months plus. It's not just about my child now. It's about the children there. Don Davis is the one that the voice has been heard of. But I'm speaking for other children. I'm a mother, and I want to believe that every mother is a mother to other children. That's my philosophy about life. Because one of the Deeper Life parents sent me a message and equally called me. She said her son or her daughter, I can't remember, either a boy or a girl, came back with a broken hand. That Mr. Akpan hit the boy, he came back with a broken hand. And I told her, I said, why not join me? Let's correct things. She said no, she cannot. That because her husband is a Deeper Life pastor and he has said no to it. So when you have things like this in place, there's little or more you can do. And I want to correct an impression. Deeper Life High School, academically, they are good. When it comes to them teaching, they are very good. I have seen his laptop. I have seen his online learning and everything that came from the Ayobo or whatever. I've seen it. But when it comes to taking care of the children, they are 0/100. When it comes to taking care of the children, Deeper Life High School is 0/100. Then when it comes to teaching them book, I give it to them. I give it to them. But to look at their food, look at what they do, they are 0/100. Now, the man who is representing the general overseer in the here said to me in the first hospital we were that he signs 2,200,000 for feeding every week. If you say it's a lie, I have it here. And I have it in other places. He said to me in the former hospital we were that he signs 2,200,000 for feeding every week. That he cannot be doing that and still go and sit in the kitchen to monitor food. Because he asked Don Davis said, all we have eaten is egusi soup, and like that. And they will make golden morn in a bazia, no milk. Scoop it in cup with puff to give to buns to give to children. None of my child has taken golden morn without milk. And I asked Ndidi, what is the food like? Ndidi gave me a timetable written with hand. That will send me a print. I didn't know why I didn't go back for that. The lady said that timetable she showed you, mommy, is not what we eat. It's not what we eat. So you don't create another impression outside and go another place and create another impression. And I want to correct something again. The first day Don Davis was admitted into hospital, Ndidi and some other board of whatever from Deeper Life came kneeling down in the hospital begging. I have them. They came kneeling down begging. Maybe we would have quietly resolved this and tell them to put things in place. But after that, on that Sunday, by Monday, they were on air saying that I'm not the mother of Don Davis. He is full-blown AIDS. He came to school bedridden. As he was standing during admission, he was pooing, vomiting, and wearing everything. Did he say he's the one that bet Don Davis? He's the one that clothed Don Davis? That the Don Davis mother she talked to on phone is a doctor. I don't know if she's losing it upstairs. Because the boy has asked me question, and I will subject myself any day, anytime for DNA test. That's another one on its own. So as for the boy, he's responding to treatment, just that he snapped out of sleep in fear. He snapped out of sleep in fear, and when he snaps out like that, he will say he wants to go and wee. So there is no need coming here to mess up such a body for just no reason. I stand to gain nothing.